Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Carlos, for giving me the possibility to be here with such amazing audience. Well, my few words are a little bit relating to the metaverse and also to the NFTs. Everything starts with the idea that we are now on the edge of a new world based on the great capacity of each individual, you know? Nature has already shown us with the fingerprints that diversity is absolute in this world. So the nature has been able to do 7.5 billion of combinations only in 1 inch of the finger to show that everyone is different. So imagine what is the capacity with the brain. Every brain can produce totally different things. So the key thing is to go to the new century where creativity is absolute in the human beings. So I wrote a book that was Momentum with the idea to encourage our new generation to go to this mantra. We need to go over the world based on states to the world that unblock the talent of each one. So the key world is what we call the one humanity world. And the reality is inspiring the metaverse. But the key thing is that the metaverse should inspire the reality. So our idea is that maybe we can create with Carlos, through Momentum, the new world where we should move. As it has been said before, a no is not an acceptable answer to our ambitions. What I say that? Because we have 2 areas. The area where everything is changing through artificial intelligence, but at the same time, all these great improvements in everything, in changing the situation of the oceans, in changing mobility, is totally fragile if we don't have a new global political architecture. And in the book, Momentum, it works in these 2 different edges. How it is moving in each chapter of our life, mobility, communication, financing, medicine, etc. And at the same time, how we have to create the new political order. And the new political order has to go beyond the states. It has to go having the individual as the center. One can say, well, this is very, is a dream, is impossible. I say, no, we have already a clear case in the Constitution of the United States. This Constitution was created in 1787, only for 3 million people in a small part of the United States, with a very consistent and, let's say, identical group of people, mainly Anglo-Saxons. This constitution has expanded to regulate the life of 330 million, so 100 times more. It has gone from a tiny part to a very big part, for a very small group to every kind of group, people from Africa, from Asia, Latinos, etc., and from an agricultural society to industrial, to technological, etc. So if we created a frame in the 18th century that has survived and regulated the life, we can very well create today the new global political structure, and Momentum is the book that's going to show that this is possible. But inside Momentum, it is said that art plays a very important role in the life of the individuals. And we think that is the moment that the creativity of the individuals will be shown in the NFTs. So we created in the United Nations, we think, the most important work of art, that was the art of Miquel Barceló in the Dome of the Human Rights. We are now going to create on the 14th of July the work more plastic and visual that exists these days, that is the work of Rafik Anadol, that will be open in the United Nations on the 14th of July. And we think that what will be created in United Nations should be transformed in NFTs through WISeKey. So I invite you to be with us on the 14th of July and to follow very closely what we are going to try to do with Momentum.